Let's ring what's her face before we do anything. Do it. Ring, 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 ring. Saldan. Hello.
Bonjour, Kula.
It's me again, George Stobart.
Hi, George. Any news?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come in
Oh,
to
hello.
my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
We're going on a date.
Yeah, go on.
A business.
Yeah, talk about clowns. He was like, "Zoop." Onwards. I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as onwards. It's only onward. There's no S on the end.
It is now. I was going to say, where is it? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Police? Huh.
Rue Jetty.
We better hit there next. Ooh!
That's the sound of victory. Or progress, I should say.
A new area.
Yeah.
Hello! What a sweet old lady.
Oh, hi.
Go away!
He just leans over like,
Hello.
hi.
Would you like me to foretell your future?
Yes,
Go on,
please.
then.
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious.
You almost died.
Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
Tell me about my future with this French lady.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
What?
No?
They are lilies, monsieur. Some people associate them with death.
Well, I cheated death, so I'm fine.
That's my favourite kind of flower.
Telling me. What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity.
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
Those are iris, the flame
That'll
Done.
do.
of
Done.
passion,
And the little yellow ones?
sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat. Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge.
Why, how do you know
It
that?
sticks, you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fix
Oh, okay.
it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
Landlords are arseholes, you should
How
know
long
that.
has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes.
Better
Drafty
get a jacket.
windows, insufficient heating, it's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap.
Well, that's your
You're a
problem.
young lady. She deserves better.
What's that signifying?
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful
Should get
photographer.
married and move away.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
I just want
Aw.
to hug
I've
her
changed my
now.
mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
To riches?
My, oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know?
10 francs, please, my dear.
10 francs? That's a ripoff.
Please yourself.
How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose. Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish.
Oh, Jesus.
I just happen to be one of the lucky.
This is old.
Don't have dishes anymore. It's all digital and
Can you really
cables
foretell the
underground.
future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future.
Oh, I got some bad news for you then.
I have no
You're
problem.
gonna
But
die.
when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
You're not allowed to
That
see your
must be
future.
scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism. Either that, or I don't have a future.
Well, how old are you? Maybe you're gonna die in a week.
Oh, maybe you die right
Do you
now.
recognize this nose?
No, monsieur.
That was very...
What do you make
Ugh.
of this tool?
Is it something a dentist would use?
No, it's for raising manhole covers.
Formidable.
What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing?
I just like the idea of some guy walking around going, can you tell me about this tissue?
What do you know about this
That's
tissue?
right, monsieur. You will.
No, I won't. Back to Newton. Alright, let's go hug Mrs. Nicole, because I feel bad for her now.
Let's buy her a dress.
It wasn't the style of the clothes in the shop that caught my eye, but the prices. The same amount of money would feed a starving family for the rest of their lives. I guess people who buy that kind of stuff don't have a problem with their consciences.
Hey,
Jeez.
don't make people feel bad for
I mean-
spending money.
You're the one travelling all of Europe.
The window was full of overpriced clothes for
Wow,
overprivileged
Jesus.
women.
Holy crap. He's
I guess
very...
you don't like princesses.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
That's unsafe.
So anyone can just break in? Hello. Didn't even
Ooh,
knock.
Nice apartment.
It's a studio apartment.
Bonjour.
That's a nice
I'm
place.
glad you could make
Yeah,
it,
so the old
monsieur.
bag told me you get upset at night. Can I hug you?
Please, call me George.
Fine.
A
I'm
little
Nicole.
old lady told me you're a little baby.
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I
I
call it.
always like the inner
What happened?
monologuing.
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested.
Oh.
Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
He's
who's
the
the clown?
You're not about to do that.
Here's a clown.
Oh, I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy.
Go on.
The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or
No, it's
militant
too
minority
it's too
extremists.
easy.
Well, that covers just about everyone.
Talking about clans makes me want to watch that episode of Ren and Stimpy
May
now.
I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
What's
Thanks.
shaking, Sparky?
Oh. Hey, Tordrick, Tord Prick, whatever you're called.
Hello? Who is this? Mr. Todrick? Oh, it's you again. What now?
Oh, what we were looking for?
You tell me, you're the one playing.
Forget it.
Jog on. Hang on.
That's the phone.
Oh, it's the phone.
May I use your telephone?
Sure,
Can
go
I
ahead.
order a
Thanks.
pizza?
I was looking, but it flew over my head what I was actually doing. No, go down. I was going to ring her. Next.
How did Plantow get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy and the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar.
Oh, shit.
A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume
Tourist?
Planta said he could supply me with more information. Somehow, the clown must have known about our appointment.
Ah.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Onno Belota, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his
The
money?
boots. The boots.
He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he'd grown up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was led to his death by a snowman.
It's Jack Frost. What?
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese
Oh, wow.
green politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium. He was committed to dismantling Japan's automobile industry.
I can't see him gaining
Is
much.
he's gotta be a hitman then.
policy like that.
Yamada was a man of vision. He was years ahead of his time.
If you say so. How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say, flippers,
What?
by giant emperor
I
penguins.
shouldn't laugh. Oh, my God.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown. You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary.
It is.
And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting
Where's
any
Batman?
invitations to
Yeah.
costume parties.
You got
I don't
Penguin,
blame you for
Joker,
being scared. I am too. But this
Mr.
story
Freeze.
could be my only chance of a
Snowman, Mr. Freeze. It's Batman.
Sure,
We've got to get
yeah.
him.
I found this
Yo, we got to Google that. Is it a reference to Batman? Show the nose.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, George?
No
Ew.
way am I wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold.
You're still touching it, though.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not
I sense
interested, are you?
sarcasm.
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but, well, I had a job to do.
I mean, we have to remember, he's a tourist and he's acting like a detective.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
Oh, speaking of
It's very
butts, my
distinctive,
butt's
all right.
numb.
Just wait
Oh,
until you
this
see
chair is
this.
not comfortable.
I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made.
Oh, go on.
Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants.
Oh, I
The
thought we were
same
going to see it.
material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent.
You know who he reminds me of? Johnny
I found
English
this
for some
tissue
reason.
down the sewer.
It kind of feels like It's that. just the mannerisms and the attitude.
Oh, that's disgusting, George.
Sorry, thought you'd be interested.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint. Like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Okay. Right.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to tell.
Oh,
Go
come
How
on.
did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Okay.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend.
What a slut!
I don't mind. Papa was all I needed.
Oh, good
4
papa.
years later, he died in a plane
Oh,
crash.
dead papa.
Ah, I'm
Sorry, Papa.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really, always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
Oh,
Did you learn about photography at college?
Oh, God, no. I couldn't afford the materials.
Oh,
We were
no.
billed
That's why
for
she
everything
gets
we
upset
used,
at night.
paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your business.
I agree. Pushy much?
Do we try the phone?
May I use...
Sure.
Thanks.
Maybe the costume shop? Yes! Or not? Or is it just a note thing just to let us know where to go?
Yeah, like progress. So we've still got the whole outside to explore.
Just double check. No, we are done. Goodbye.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
I guess
Outside,
I could
I just said
costume
it.
Shop.
Good idea.
What? Oh, she's going back to dry.
I'm going to see if I can buy the soundtrack.
Whoa, that was like a full-on 3D door there. And yeah, oh, well, it's a 3D door, so you gotta remember in this game like this, that's really special. Hello, old lady.
So I said, it blew my mind when I first played Tomb Raider. Because that was, or was it Tekken 2 we first played?
Oh, truck.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello, my handsome friend.
Oh, stop it, you.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
What a hunk.
Damn, she's thirsty.
He's a killer.
I can see that. His eyes say it all.
Wow, Granny.
Thirst is strong.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur. You will.
I like you. You're the sassy granny.
Who likes to listen to people cry at night?
I glanced without much interest at the fruit. It was dusty, shriveled, and tired looking.
Jeez, that was a bit of a definition. Okay, I think we're done here.
I noticed it's getting darker.
Oh, did you see that?
What?
Hang on. Watch his head.
Oh, God.
They forgot to put that layer over.
Shut up. It's old. It's forgiven. Just walks into traffic.
It's the clown!
It's gonna turn people into candy.
It's Sweet Tooth. We'll try the police station.
New area.
Yeah, I know.
New area.
But we got to do the police first. We must report.
You know what I say to the police? Fuck the police.
And you know what's going to happen the next time you need their help?
Fuck the police. Hey, is that my favourite guy?
Oh, it's you.
Mr. Croissant?
Excuse me. Not so fast.
Oh, no, it's someone
I'd
else.
like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Rosso.
Why did you not say?
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a
I'm trying to figure out what that
fracas only
moving
this
thing in the
morning.
back is as a fan.
3
It's a fan.
arrests for public disorder.
I thought
And
it was
you
like a
say
satellite
there's
dish.
a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
I wouldn't be asking.
No, not me. May I see Inspector Rosso?
He is not here.
But
Do you wish to leave a message for him? I have a choice of blue or black pen.
Blue.
I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Do you know anything about Rosso's psychic techniques?
I cannot comment on my superior's methods. All I will say is that Inspector Rosso has an
Inspector
impressive record.
Rosso's the clown.
Good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor with a fine sense of duty.
You wouldn't say he was a screwball?
Not to his
I don't
face.
think you hear anyone say that anymore.
Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him?
Yes, please.
I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him.
Oh, wow.
Not even his...
Gee, oh, I feel so
Yeah.
bad now.
He is not here, monsieur. He is with Inspector
Yeah,
Rosso
we know where they
and
are.
Laurel and Keaton. No, monsieur?
Hardy. Oliver Norville Hardy.
I'm sorry for calling you Mr. Croissant.
I found this red nose near the Café de la Chandelle Verte.
A clown's nose?
That's right. The guy who wore this is a savage killer.
He's a
You say so,
clown.
monsieur?
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
It's you.
No, monsieur, I do not. I have no memory for faces.
I'm terrible at remembering
Have
faces
you any
too.
idea what this
I'm terrible at
tool is
remembering
used for?
names.
Oui, monsieur. It is a dipstick.
Oh.
I found this tissue.
What the hell is that?
It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise smuggling?
The sticky stuff is grease paint.
Ah, and that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you're doing with your life, monsieur.
Don't you be judging me, asshole. Done.
Thanks for your help, officer.
Thanks for nothing.
Here, let's see if we can look at the picture.
Nope.
Bum.
There's no pictures in those frames.
Ring ring. Ah, I see. So each area is Oh, is it her? Yeah. Each area is making sure there's a phone, so we don't have to keep going to the one in every one area.
Someone's thinking.
I think we're done here. Bloody rude prick. I'll just be leaving then.
Adieu to you. Wait, no, that's German.
But bye now.
Is it? I don't even know my French. It would be Les Ratés Lovers de... I just can't read. I cannot read the text. It's so small.
You're what the French call les incompetents. Oh, pretty music. Whoa.
Jesus. I want that Viking helmet.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind, for in these four walls, fantasy is king.
Skeletons riding a unicorn
I
town.
don't want
That
to
puppet's
talk
walking like John... What's his
Didn't
name?
you ever dress up when you were a child?
John Lennon.
Not that I remember.
Incredible. You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder
Oh.
sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister,
What
and
the
I think
fuck?
I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Damn, this dude's got some kinky shit going on.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've
You're
rented
not
out?
allowed to give that out.
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone
can't
who's
do
rented a clown
that.
suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
The clown I'm looking for is a cold-blooded killer. Give me his name, and I'll see he's brought to justice.
I'd help you if I could, but you can't expect me to
How many
remember
customers
all my customers.
do you honestly have a day
You
buying
see,
a costume?
the clown costume is our most popular line, monsieur. On average, we hire out more than 30
got
clown
it.
suits a week. You'll have to give me more to go by. A description,
Here's the
perhaps?
He's got the little moon.
Tissue.
Little moon
How
on his
come
face.
clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable nature.
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
Oh, I bet,
Batman.
Me, for one.
I bet you haven't seen it.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui? He was here this morning.
Oh, oui? Anything else?
Are you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Are you sure?
Oui, monsieur.
Oui? Oui?
What?
No.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that.
Hey.
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
How the hell do
Theatrical
you know
grease
that?
paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème
De la crème.
la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
About this tissue.
I have already...
Oh,
Yeah.
give me something
Are
more.
you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur. He chose 2 costumes.
Maybe it's someone in the shop.
Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart.
Is that skeleton
Green
riding a
silk
unicorn?
with a taffeta lining.
You already said that, didn't
He
you?
gave me his name
Like
as
2 minutes ago.
I was too busy. I was too busy looking at the John Lennon puppet.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not a...
Alright, done with you.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
There's a horn there. Toot it.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the
No,
No,
thanks.
thanks.
Well, okay.
Zzz.
Careful, careful. It's a trap.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
Oh, get
Did
over it,
not
precious.
find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning.
Monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the
Funny.
Oh, it reminds me of in school.
I gave the dummy Puro.
One
a
guy
tentative
bought.
prod.
It was like a
It
gum
didn't move.
electric, and you'd pull it, but it was like the worst shock you'd ever get.
As I was about to touch the dummy, I
Someone
realized
brought a
it
pen
had the same
and that was
color eyes
nothing.
as Nico. The strange thing was, I hadn't realized I'd noticed the color of Nico's eyes.
Nico! That's a bear! And a flamingo's on his head. Oh, I think we are done here.
Go down.
What?
When you zoom past, it was like a hand. Go down a bit, down, 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 left. Yeah.
As my fingers closed on the plastic novelty, I
It was
realized my
paint.
mistake.
Ah.
It was a novelty, all right, but it wasn't plastic.
What?
No way was I gonna touch that thing again.
Novelty, but it wasn't plastic. What is it, like paper?
Maybe it was sharp.
Are you scared of paper?
Alright, we're done here.